Hey guys, so in this tutorial we are going to be building out a basic logbook tracker or lift tracker for individual or multiple athletes. If you want the finished version, if you just want it all done for you, you can get the free version here on the website, or if you want to download this just so you can compare your formulas against any of the ones I've written, and then go ahead and just download for free. And it should look a little something like this. Cool, so this is the finished product. This is what we're going to look to get to create with you guys. So first of all, just go ahead and open a blank spreadsheet. So we've now found out that lifetime estimated 1 rep max that responds to whichever athlete we pick and whatever lift we pick. So we're starting to get this. We know what they've lifted, but we may want to know some other information about that as well. So what we're going to use to do that is the XLOOKUP formula. This is a brilliant formula. I use it absolutely loads of Excel, and basically it helps you search. If you've got some information you want or you've got some information and you want to find any relating information to that within a table, Excel will go in and do all the work for you rather than you having to trawl through loads of information by hand, and you may miss things, or you may just waste a whole load of time when we can just spend 5 minutes writing this formula in and let it do the work for us. So we're going to go ahead, type in XLOOKUP. Again, it's worth noting that this is just the way I do it. There are going to be other ways. There's always different ways to skin a cat, so to speak, but this is how I do it, how I've learned it, and what works well for me. Okay, so the first thing you need to tell Excel is, what information do we already have? Okay, so we are looking for any row or column or information part of that cell where the lifetime estimated or the estimated 1 rep max is that, and the athlete's name is that, and the lift is that. So we know the 3 things we're looking for. Okay, that's the information that we can tell Excel to search from. So I can comma there. Now what I'm going to do is, where am I looking for those 3 bits of information? So I now know I've got to do it in the same order as well. Raw data, square bracket. The first thing I'm looking for is estimated 1 rep max. So I'm looking for this figure. So C11, I'm looking for C11 in raw data, estimated 1 rep max. And I'm looking for this figure, C6, so the athlete name, in athlete name. And it's important to notice that I'm writing ands here. They're not a different part of the formula. It's the same part of the question. And I'm looking for this information, so F6 in raw data, lift. Now, if I find a row of that table that matches all 3 of those criteria, so the estimated 1 rep max is the same, the athlete name is the same, the lift is the same, it's asking me what I want to return. So which column do I want to return? Okay, so if I go raw data again, I know I want to return the date that matches all 3 of those. So at what date does it match all 3 of those? The reason I get it to match all 3 of them, not just the estimated 1 rep max, is you could have multiple athletes that hit the same number. And so we just need to make sure that we're searching for the right ones. So I'm going to square that off. Now it gives you a couple of options. If it's not found, what do I want it to say? I'm just going to put a 0. Well, actually, I'm going to go blank. You're looking for an exact match, so you type 0. Okay, and you're searching first to last, so it's just going to run straight down through the table. So again, just to go through it, we're looking for these 3 values. I'm looking for those values in here, here, and here. If they show up, I want to return the date. If it doesn't, leave it blank. I want the exact match, and I want to search first to last. Close that bracket off. And you can see it pumps out these numbers. Now all I need to do, up to general over here, pop in short date, and that'll post out the 10th of the 1st, 1990. So we can just go back and check that. Athlete 1, bench press, 116, that was 10th of the 1st, 1990. And we can check that. So now if I change any of these, if I go to deadlift, we know there's no recorded information, so they disappear. Back squat, there we go. First, they hit 144, an estimate of 144. Now, whenever we're looking for other information, we now know the formula. So it's super nice and easy, okay? So we've done the day achieved. Now we want to know how they achieved that. So real simple again, equals XLOOKUP. Equals XLOOKUP. Come on, Debbie. And the values I'm looking for are, I'm going to go date this time, because this can be very easy. You can just search the date. And that value, and that, and that. Now, I don't necessarily need all of those, but this just covers me on all bases in case there's multiple athletes hitting similar numbers, okay? So I'm then going to comma it, and I want to return, first of all, raw data, the date, and raw data, the estimated 1 rep max, because the second one I selected, and raw data, athlete name, making sure I close them off, and raw data, lift, close it off, comma. So now what am I actually looking for? Well, I'm looking for the weight. So raw data, weight. If I don't find it, leave it blank. Exact match, first to last, close it off. There we go. So we know they hit 140. And now I want to know how many reps it took. So rather than searching for all of this, all I'm going to do is select it all up here. So it's important you don't do it down in the cell, because if you pull it across, it will change the reference points. I'm going to Control C that, go into reps, click in the formula bar, Control V. So at the moment it's searching for the weight, but all I need to do is just delete that section and know that I'm searching for raw data, reps, close that off, and now it's going to show me that. So now as I change all this information again, you can see when they achieved, what reps, what weight, and what the estimated 1 rep max was. So that's how we use our XLOOKUP to find out their maximum lift they've ever done. In the next step, we'll go through how to find the most recent ones, as that's a little bit different.